Review it.
Hi everybody, welcome back. This is part 2. I'm glad you came back. It's gonna be good. Let's talk some more about episode 16, the second half.
Now, where were we? Huh?
I just still think that they could work it out.
Oh, right.
Not this conversation again.
I got an itch to move so bad.
And then we have standard Kody. The longest he's ever stayed anywhere is 7 years, and they've been at Flagstaff about 7 years, so time to go. Can't face the music. Things get uncomfortable. He just wants to pick up and go. That's what he wants to do right now.
Then I got to get out of here because this isn't going to work for me because all the memory, all the energy of it, I just don't know.
It's all about me. It's all about me. This isn't going to work for me. There's energy. There's bad energy here. First of all, there's no bad energy there. Nobody came over to your house. It's just your family. So any bad energy is energy you, Robyn, or those kids brought in.
Good point.
Rarely was anybody ever in there.
Well, they weren't allowed inside.
And let's just remember that those kids might love that house. They might love their bedroom. They might love being close to Coyote Pass. But that doesn't matter because it's not working for you, Kody Brown. All about Kody. All about Kody.
And here's the stupid thing. I've got kids in college, kids in great school.
Got a little broken English going on here, but all right. Here's the thing. I've got kids in college. I got kids in great school. Great schools? Or a great school, Kody?
Never really learned English.
But can we step back for a second? Because when he wanted to leave Vegas, he didn't give a lick of concern about any of those kids that were in high school, getting ready to graduate, going to get scholarships, involved in sports, involved in government, all the things. All those kids that did not want to move, he didn't care. Where we go one, we go all.
The teenagers are going to have the hardest time with the move.
I'm not going to pull Gabriel out in his junior year of high school. I'm not going to do that again.
I'm just going to pull him out of that school.
I have to look at the moms and say, this one small blip in their lives will not matter
The prediction did not come true.
compared to what it will be for us. It's the season to move on. And our high school kids will benefit most from us moving right now.
Because that is what I want.
Off we're going to Flagstaff. Uprooted their lives. Who knows where they'd be or what they would have become if they would have stayed there. We'll never know. But now, all he has left is just 2. He's not uprooting a whole brood of them anymore. There's not 18 to deal with. There's 2. He's got 3 in college, which he mentioned, all in their 20s, and 2 who are like around middle school age. Can't uproot them from their schools. Can't do that. Unbelievable. Those 20-year-olds can get an apartment and finish college nearby. Those 20-year-olds can probably just live on campus in campus housing and finish their educations. You don't have to stay in Flagstaff for them.
But I want to move to Europe. I want to get away from this where I can't see it or be bombarded by it or feel it anymore.
Healthy, right?
Yep.
This is a pattern.
Vegas is a sound, safe place for religious tolerance and religious freedom. Vegas is my Plymouth Rock. All I want is religious freedom. I'm tired of Nevada. I want to move bad. I've wanted to move back to Utah ever since we left. I got to get out of here, but I want to move to Europe.
Pardon me?
Stop teasing me.
He says he wants to move to Europe.
Bye-bye.
Go to Europe. Please, let them take you. Go. London's calling. Sorry, London. Well, it's not going to happen.
Oh, well.
Because he won't go there and leave the 20-year-olds behind. They need mommy and daddy still, according to Robyn. They don't. Let me get it straight. According to Kody and Robyn, they need to still hover over them. In fact, they can't even have them live in the same city in an apartment or a dorm on campus. They need to be in mommy's home. Those 2 need to let those kids break free. Grow up, get their independence. Let them feel some self-confidence and a sense of accomplishment. And the little ones, well, Saul, I don't know much about Saul because we don't see him much. Although we've seen him a lot more in this season. I don't know why they're hiding Ari from us this season, but they're hiding Ari from us this season. But Ari, you could drop her down in the middle of a desert and she's going to survive. She'll be fine wherever she goes. She will thrive. She will meet people on day one. She will know half the school and probably half the administrators as well. No problem. Saul might be more of the concern. So that leaves us to Kody will not move because of one child, whereas he would uproot 18 of them before.
That's fair.
The importance of Robyn's kids. Way up here. That's for sure. All right, we cut back to some more scene of the conversation. And has Robyn come to terms with it yet?
Oh, gosh.
No.
Having such a hard time. I'm always going to stick with you. I'm just having an identity crisis.
We're back to identity. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's a small thing.
She's throwing in the towel.
So at the very end, we have Kody saying, whatever I've done in these marriages, I've learned from it. We're moving on. I'm going to apply the lessons I learned to our relationship. Well, let's let Kody put it in his words.
Whatever I've done in these marriages, they're done.
Oh, those were different words than I would have chosen to use.
Whatever happened between me and them, I'm done. I'm done.
That's horrible.
Okay.
She told you she's done?
Yes.
Like those words?
Yes.
That's what we've been waiting for!
Kody says, it's done, it's over. She doesn't want me, I don't want her. Okay. The words finally come out.
I wonder if...
It took this long because Kody's ego again. He did not want to have two of those three wives be the ones to say, I can't handle him anymore. I'm out of here.
It's possible.
I miss nothing.
Oof. Ow. Gosh. It's not about you, Kody, right now. Robyn's the one that's suffering here. Do you have any idea of how to be empathetic or sympathetic to her whatsoever? I don't even like this chick. And I'm sitting here defending her because you were so horrible in this scene.
The worst.
I haven't heard him say it all. I understand where you're coming from. I understand why this hurts. I understand why you hurt. I understand how you feel. I am so sorry that I am a part of what is causing this pain in you. Nothing like that. It's over. I'm okay with it. I've moved on. Do you got it, woman? Do you understand? Are you thick in the skull? I don't miss them. I don't love them. It's over. Kody comes down with one more line just to prove who he is, what he's made out of, and who he thinks is important in life. He says, I'm done with them. I don't love them. It's over. Done. But, and this is what he says.
I miss the love of the children, and that's
okay,
all.
but
He doesn't disappoint when it comes to being Kody Brown. I miss the love of the children. I don't miss loving the children. I don't miss hugging the children. I don't miss being around the children, seeing the children, sharing adventures with the children, being in their presence. No, I miss the love of the children. That's what I miss. What I got out of it.
That's very selfish.
He's the worst. We have a little scene here of Robyn calling him out on his circling language and not answering anything completely and just talking around things and making my head spin trying to follow him. She keeps coming down on him and saying, no, that's not what you said. That's wait, but wait, no, huh? Oh, no, wait, hey, huh? Explain that to me. To the point that he just has to just stop because he can't keep circling anymore. She's like, explain it. And he just gets silent. He can't.
when I met you, you loved your wives.
We were working as a team.
Stay focused!
That's not what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I loved him.
Okay. Why are you
'Cause now we're
rewriting
not-
the past?
I'm not rewriting the past.
I
I'm
didn't
being
love-
honest about it
Okay.
because
Explain
we're
that to me, because that doesn't make sense.
Okay, so then Kody in his talking head admits, yeah, I say one thing, then I say the other thing.
I'm a flip-flopping fool when it comes to those ex-wives.
Oh, well, that just makes it okay then, doesn't it?
Instantly after that, because that's kind of taking accountability, right?
Kinda, sorta, not really.
I'll say one thing, then the other. I mean, he calls it a flip-flopping fool. Let's give it a fun name with a lot of alliteration. I'm a flip-flopping fool. But he doesn't skip a beat to go right on to the next sentence, which is...
All of us are rewriting the past.
All of us are rewriting the past. Okay, fine. Because it's on video film and it's on tape, I have to admit I am now saying I didn't say it, and back then I did say it, so therefore I'm flip-flopping, but so's everybody else, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. It doesn't count because everybody's doing it. I mean, I don't have any documentation, proof, or examples of anyone else doing it, but I'm just going to say that to get myself out of this situation. Because I can't have this get anywhere near sounding like it might possibly be an apology or an admission of anything. I'm Kody Brown.
Yes, I probably loved him. I didn't know what it was like to really have deep, divine love.
Now he's saying he didn't love him. He just told her. Oh my gosh. I can't keep track. I can't keep track.
Let me do a recap.
So at the beginning of the conversation, he said he didn't love them. And then she said, yes, you did. At the beginning, that's why I fell in love with you. You love them. Didn't you love them? He said, yes, I did love them. Then why did you say you didn't? I didn't say I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Explain that to me. And he was like, Now we cut to the talking head where he's like, well, yeah, I go back and forth. I go back and forth. I go back and forth. Because I never loved them. Just told Robyn you did.
That was exhausting.
It's got to be crazy living with a mind that's willing to just lie that much. It has to be so unsettling and full of angst to know that you're always trying to come up with another explanation or reason or defense for something you said because you know it's a lie. Or maybe not. Maybe if you just live in that world all the time, it's almost fun for you to try to figure out how to make it all work. I'm not sure. All right, so now he's gonna talk about how he had premarital sex.
Come again?
When he was in college, he slept with somebody.
Did not see that coming.
Broke the covenant. All this time it's been lies. He's been lying to the cameras about how pure he was when he got married.
Hypocrite.
And he said that Mary and Robyn are the only two that actually knew this information, that he ever shared it with. Well, he shared it with Robyn because she got knocked up before she got married. So he says he shared it with her because they, had this deep emotional connection. No, he just wanted her to know it's okay what you did. I did it too. I got to go back to that purity speech and see how he was reacting and what he was saying there too.
Mum's the word.
You have this purity, and this purity has to do with your body, this purity has to do with your mind, and has to do with your heart. And it is very, very, very precious. It is prized above all jewel. I gave away my purity to someone else. He kind of stole it from me. And this was supposed to be yours, but I gave it to someone else, and I'm so sorry.
At any rate, Kody says he was a naughty boy. That's what he calls it. He was a naughty boy based on his faith.
I was a naughty boy based on my faith.
You need to stop downplaying the severity of your sin.
But I swear, and so many of my sister friends who we were alive heard the same thing I did, and I'm going to play it a couple times here. I swear his little tryst was not with a female. Hey everybody, hit that like button if you haven't had a chance to. If you're not subscribed to this channel, do that right now. Hit the subscribe button. Also, anybody who is subscribed, hit the bell, and that way you'll be notified and be one of the first people to see these videos when they first come out. Make sure you leave a comment for me as well. Now let's get back to the episode review.
You want to know the craziest thing?
Do you want to know the craziest thing? Let me tell you the craziest thing. There is no reason for him to share this story whatsoever. I don't know the purpose behind this. I don't know his intent behind sharing such a significant secret that defies everything that he stood for in the past 14 seasons. But it's the craziest thing. What is the craziest thing, Kody?
I had a lover in college.
I had a lover in college. A lover. A lover is not a one-night stand. A lover is somebody who you love. A lover, it's a person who you're loving. Lover.
I love you. I've got to run, Kay. What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I promise. I love you. I'll see you, lover. Okay, bye.
Not an F and F, a lover. Okay. This is what he says. I had a lover in college, and let's listen some more.
And he was a little tryst.
I swear he said, and he was a little tryst.
He will reveal himself.
It sounds like he said he was a little tryst. I'm going to play it again.
And he was a little tryst.
What do you think?
Freudian slip, maybe.
Let it all out.
How much do you think Kody Brown has paid off this little tryst, be it a he or a she, to not come out with this information all these years? Whoever you are, the gig is up. You can sing like a bird now.
Yeah, I had a relationship in college.
Relationship?
Yes, a relationship.
Long relationship.
Where I lost my virginity. It was devastating to me. It was heartbreaking.
It was devastating and heartbreaking. Did he say that because that's what Robyn said in her purity speech? He didn't have a one-night stand. He didn't just sleep with somebody. He said he had a lover. Or again, I don't know, English apparently is Kody's second language, so maybe he defines lover different than the rest of us do. Moving on.
But nobody knew except for Mary and Robyn. And it was really because I don't believe I ever got intimate enough with Christine and Janelle to tell them.
That was unnecessarily mean.
So he claimed he was...
Let's figure this out as a team.
As intimate with Mary. The one that he never loved and who was so mean.
That doesn't make sense.
More intimate with her than he was with who was the fun-loving one, or with who he had the deep intellectual connection with.
Well, that doesn't make sense either.
Can anyone make sense of this? Makes no sense to me.
Robyn learned of it the first month we knew each other. I felt safe.
What do you mean safe? That's the wrong word.
I'm not safe with them, and they're not safe with me.
Huh?
Who's he talking about? Are we talking about Christine and Janelle now? Because we haven't been talking about Christine and Janelle. It has nothing to do with anything. Why are we all of a sudden talking about Christine and Janelle? Is this editing? Is this Puddle Monkey screwing up again? Because I'm bouncing all over. You know what? Kody's head makes me bounce enough. Why all of a sudden did this story, unrelated to anything, get dropped here in the middle, the very end of this episode? And it seems to be targeting the fact that he wasn't close with Christine and Janelle.
I'm not safe with them, and they're not safe with me.
This whole episode has been about Robyn and Mary. I just have questions. That's all I have. I have no commentary for you. I have questions. Just questions. This is terrible. This is terrible. It's great information with no context. Just dropped. They had no comments about it. That is such a significant part of their faith. And a significant part of showing what a liar Kody is and the secrets that he keeps. We could have built an entire episode around this one line. Why was it just randomly dropped in here as they're sitting outside on an ATV, having nothing to do with the conversation?
And it's an afterthought?
In an episode about Robyn and Mary. Missed opportunity, Puddle Monkey, TLC, whoever, Kody's brain, all of it.
Thanks for letting us down.
Saying a lot of really different, strange things you've never said before about loving them and not loving them and stuff. It's been weird.
What do I have to say to make you actually let it go?
I want you to tell me the truth.
Why is this difficult for you, Kody? What do you have to say? You're saying one thing, then you're saying something 180 degrees different over here. Then you go back to this, 180 degree different here. I love them. I never loved them. I love them now. I don't love them now. I never loved them. I used to love them. I didn't love them. What do I have to say? God, how about the truth? That is simple. We could start there anyway. What a refreshing thought. I don't even know if Kody knows what the truth is at this point. I really don't. I think he's so screwed up in his head. He's used the words truth and love in so many different bizarre ways that I don't even know if he understands the meaning of them anymore.
He wants people to think that he's smart.
I'm starting to get confused about the meaning of them.
I need you to let that go for me and not hold it against me.
That's all you have to say?
Again, can I just say, zero apology. He is not sorry for his role in those women leaving. He just said, I need you to let it go. It's your responsibility to make sure that our relationship is okay here. I'm not going to be culpable. I'm not going to be responsible. And I'm certainly not going to apologize. But I'm going to stand here with my hands in my pocket and say, I need you to not hold it against me. Right now, everything's in your court, it's your fault. You're holding it against me. This is our problem right now, Robyn. Do you see the problem we have in our relationship? You're holding this against me. The fact that they left. Why are you doing that? I don't like this. I didn't ask the three of them to go. Okay, well, one of them I did. But I didn't. How this has ended is not what I want. So you need to let it go. Like he had no role in it whatsoever. It's amazing. Watching this is amazing.
If I don't want to talk about it anymore, I'm sorry.
That's the other way Kody gets out of things. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to tell you how I'm hurt in the situation. I'm going to tell you what you can do to resolve your issues and how you can get over it and make sure that you don't hold anything against me. And then we're not going to talk about this anymore. Whenever there's something that Kody does something wrong in, we're not going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about this. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Don't go down that road. We're trying to heal things. More destruction isn't going to help us here.
Okay, then if I can't talk freely, then let's just leave it as I don't really want to.
I do believe that is another characteristic of a narcissist that I learned on Dr. Romani's channel. The one who will brush it off when it's their fault and say, why do you keep bringing this up? If it comes up again, what's wrong with you? Why do you keep bringing this up? I thought we were over this. We discussed this already. Because they don't want to talk about anything that has to do with them doing something wrong. I will say that there is a moment where Kody is reflective and says that he's a monogamist now because he failed. And well, he didn't say that. Because 3 wives decided to leave him. But he feels like a failure because of it. I don't know if he used the word failure. I'm not going to go back and look at it again. But the bottom line is he took a little bit of responsibility without really taking responsibility. His biggest concern, though, is that Robyn sees him as a failure because they left. So that's his concern. That's what I'm getting at.
I've had 3 women who've decided I'm not worth it. I don't want Robyn to see me as a worthless. Am I really kind of just not worth it?
So there have been a couple scenes throughout all of this of Christine's wedding, exact same footage we've already seen before. So I'm not going to repeat it again because we've already seen it all last year and I've recapped it and you've watched the recap video again. If you want to watch it, it's on the channel. Christine's wedding, part 1, part 2. But Janelle again has another comment and she's so proud of herself. Ooh, she is salty. on the day that they did this interview. I don't know what bee got in her bonnet or maybe what information was shared with her right before this, but she is ready to just put Kody in his place, and this is what she says.
I mean, the kids all like David. They all think he's pretty great. So it's been a smooth transition. There's been no hiccups, really. I don't think anyone's even thinking about Kody and Robyn. So too bad, so sad.
And that's a beautiful way to end it. It really is a beautiful way to end it, I'm telling you. Thank you, Janelle, for putting it all into perspective. As I'm leaving here, I will have a little bit of footage of the Christine stuff. Again, just in case there's somebody who hadn't seen it before. But at the very end, they go on a drinking boat cruise. Oh, there was let me do share. There was one scene that wasn't in in the episode. There's nothing really to show. Avalon went missing and it was very scary. I didn't like the scene at all, quite frankly. That's probably why my mind tried to put it out of the side, because I've been in that situation where you have a very small child who all of a sudden is gone. But Tony's mother had her. And I think Tony's mother was supposed to be the one watching her the whole time anyway, so I don't know why McKelty, when she was looking for Avalon, didn't first say, "Where's Tony's mom?" At any rate, it all worked out. Avalon was fine. Okay, and that's the episode. Fantastic. I feel like we've come to some resolution now. I do believe that Robyn is aware Kody is not getting back together with Janelle. And I believe Mary is aware she is not getting back together with Kody. And I think that's what really came out of this episode, which is fantastic because we can move on now. Move on. Thank you for doing this with me again. I appreciate you watching my channel so much. We'll do it again next week. Take care. See you next week. Have a great day. God bless and goodbye.